Hey, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Lead Farmer 73 here, the Greenhouse Cafe. I know a lot of people is at work, sleep. I can't sleep like my friend Rose 5150, so I'm woke. Get my tea on. Now, before I was rudely interrupted last night in the Greenhouse Lounge by Lady Led, I was getting to, before that my meds kicked in, my rants, I was getting to taking it easy in the garden. We really need to take it a little slower. You know, I've been thinking about it a lot. And what I see is we all went gung-ho in the spring. And over the winter. And we couldn't wait to come out here so much so, let me get this up here. We couldn't wait to get in that garden so bad that we missed a couple of steps. You know what I'm saying? The weather was bad. Everything was bad about, to me, everything was bad about this spring. The weather just was so horrible. So it's like you put your stuff outside, then you got to bring it back in, put it back out, bring it back in, because it wouldn't stop raining, or it was ice cold, or hey IC, hey CMA Hesse, hey 2Max. I can remember that now. This spring is winter and spring. I'm not even sure what we in right now. Is we in spring or we in winter? Because right now it's so cold outside. It don't even make sense. I live in Columbia, South Carolina. I'm supposed to be sweating right now, even in my house with the AC on. It's crazy. So I think this weather is messing us all up, just like it's messing the plants up. The plants don't know what they want to do. They blooming early or they blooming late. They waking up early or they waking up late. We ain't no different. We doing the same thing. And I'm watching all of the gardening channels, and all of us seem to have some kind of ailment. Y'all watch the same people I watch. And all of us seem to have some kind of thing going on with our bodies or something, you know. And it got me thinking. One second. I see we are still in winter up here. It's 50 out right now. My poor plants are confused. See what I'm saying? Hey, Chef Dagger, good to see you, my brother, from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This the Greenhouse Cafe AM edition. So this is my morning edition of this, since it was cut a little short last night. So what I'm getting to is, think about it. We all messed up. And it ain't our fault. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I lost a decent amount of weight. You know, I picked up a couple of pounds that I'm working on getting back off. Had a little bit too much fun over the pack of birthdays. All of my family's birthdays is all at the same time. Y'all saw it was Granny Led's, and some of them y'all didn't see the kids. Then it's mine, you know. Old Led had a couple too many pieces of cake. So I'm working that back off, you know. You pick up 10, 15 pounds, it's time to get rid of it. So all of that is messing us up. And it made me start thinking, you know, it's a lot of people that want to start homesteading, getting out there on their own, and you know, living off, I ain't gonna say off grid, but you know what I'm saying, living off grid, piece of land somewhere where you ain't got no neighbors and stuff like that. This is what I always keep reverting back to, that video that I did last year about, you know, Nothing wrong with homesteading, but you better look at all the pros and the cons. And this is one of the cons. This is one of the things that I was talking about. Y'all have seen me do it right here on this land, and I live in the suburbs. Predators, predator control. And I've watched all of y'all videos, and y'all dealing with the same stuff, not quite the same stuff, but some of the same stuff I'm dealing with. Pests, predator control, security control, people encroaching on your property. And now, one of the other things that I did say, ailment. When you down and out and you out there and it's just a couple of y'all on your homestead or just yourself and your children, what you gonna do when you mess your back up like this? Y'all saw on that video where I messed my back up. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all where my back problem started. I call myself being romantic, right? And I came home and I'm in the kitchen and Lady Lead was making some tea, had her back to me. And I come in from work and I come in and scooped her little butt up. And I picked her up and I kissed her. That was score number one. The way I did it and twisted her like I'm 17 again, I felt a little something right there. Not immediately, but later that night, I'm like, must have yanked something, right? And then on that video, while I'm trying to shovel to China, I felt that pop. And it was like, I felt that pop. Like you trying to separate the chicken leg from the thigh. Like, I felt that. Y'all couldn't hear it, but it sent a shock through my whole body. And that's where we are now. And then I try to just take a couple of days off and go back to work. Y'all know what I do for a living. I deliver packages, big packages, little packages. I walk all day in all type of weather. And y'all know what kind of weather we've been having. So that just messed me up worse. So my point is this. What do you think you gonna do on a homestead by yourself, or it's just a couple of people with you? It's me and Lady Lead right here. And I'm watching her do all the stuff that I normally do. And I feel terrible. I know she down for it. I know she down. But it's taking extra toll on her, extra stress on her, because she gotta go to work. I'm here laid up talking to y'all. She at work. And look, I can't get around the house and do everything. I've been sleeping downstairs. I tried calling myself, hobbling myself upstairs last night. It was pitiful. So, y'all take care of yourself. I seen Morning Gardner messed his knee up. I don't know what his situation is, but Morning Gardner messed his knee up. My back. My friend Ession's garden family, the Sapper Gardner, he got a back problem. Beautiful Nest TV she just told me, look, Led, I got a back problem too. I know your pain. All of y'all feel my pain. So all I'm saying is we got to take better care of ourselves. A lot of us, not everybody that's watching me right now is getting older. I feel like I'm 18. No, I feel like I'm about 22. I ain't gonna lie. But my body like, fool, you better ask somebody. Is you crazy? 18, 22. Shh, please. You better go look at your birth certificate. My bones is telling me, my skeleton is telling me, go look at your birth certificate. You need to go take a look at that. Review that real quick. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to get in here and answer some questions real quick before I keep on rocking, okay? Because I'm in the mornings, when I do the morning cafe, the greenhouse cafe in the morning, what I'm going to try to do is just stick to the subject, okay? The lounge is for lounging, but in the cafe, I'm going to try to stick to the subject the best I can. Maybe these meds will help me stick to the subject. Okay, I'm going to answer a couple questions, okay, or just talk to y'all real quick. Let me see what's going on. All right. I see in the house, Chef Dagger, 2 Max, CMA Hesse. Let me see. IC says 3-day torrential downpour wreaks havoc also. See, that's what I'm talking about. Chef Dagger, bro, I left you some natural remedies you can take for your back nerves. Okay, I'm gonna look them up, Chef Dagger. Just tell me where you left them to, Chef. Let me see. S. Wiseman. Hi, Wiseman. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Grand rising to you too, Miss Wiseman. Peace to the chat. Good to see you over here. Cornelius Brown, how you doing, my friend? Okay. Oh, Wiseman in the house. Miss S. Wiseman is in the house. It is so good to see you. I always see you on the Morning Gardener channel and talk to you here and there. You know, it's good to see you in the house. It really is. Thank you so much, Nakota Israel. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You know, when y'all say feel better, and I know it's kind of cliche and it's kind of, you know, played out, and it's just something like somebody sneezing saying, excuse, bless you. It really do mean something to me because it took you had to type that, or a person has to say that. That means even if it's just a jerk reaction, you still kind of care. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. If you took the time, those few seconds to write that, feel better, or say bless you, God bless you, or whatever, when you sneeze something, that took effort. Because most people, you know, on the street these days, you look at them like, you don't even say bless you, just that means you don't care. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, Nakota. All right. I see. I think homestead communities are best. More people, muscle, skills, etc. to share in the work. Yeah, homestead communities, they do work. They do work. But you also, when you start talking about homesteading communities, you also start talking about just, you know, basically a neighborhood that homesteads. It's a lot of people in my subdivision, they garden, you know, and we do a lot of talking amongst each other. You can say that too. But you know what? Here's another thing. Even though they garden, is a lot of these people I don't really care for. So then if you really intertwine with them on a homestead type situation, you're going to have some conflict. You know what I'm saying? Personal space and all that other stuff. So I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's a good thing. But don't act like, I don't want you to go off thinking that it's some kind of magical place where people going to just be out there eating, juices and berries and you know, pissing out rainbows. Is not going to happen like that. A lot of people think that. It ain't going to work like that. You're going to have same human emotion in one of those communities you're going to have right here in your neighborhood. Let me see. S. Wiseman, I'm working on homestead and learning as much as possible. Wiseman, we all here doing the same thing. We're trying to learn as much as we can learn because, you know, I know this, to me, this is so cliche to me, how people like, the end is coming, the end is coming. I used to hate when people say that, like, man, people been saying that for thousands of years. But I'm telling you what, stuff is horrible. I'm going to say that. I'm not going to say the end is coming because I don't want the end to come. I'm going to say this. Stuff look terrible. All around the spectrum look terrible. So I do say prepare yourself for the worst. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to say the end is coming. I'm going to say prepare yourself for extreme conditions. So yeah, I think we all need to learn as much as we can possibly learn in our gardening communities via internet or your neighborhood or your communities, your real communities. I don't care how you learn it and learn all aspects of it. So honestly, for instance, it's some parts of gardening and homesteading that people don't really care for that you really should pay more attention to because it all go hand to hand, like security. Last night at 2:52 in the morning, I caught a fox. I caught that sucker. I caught him. How did I catch him? In one of my traps I set for him. It took over 30 days, but I finally got him. I finally got him. He done ate like 4 of my hens. I got him. And that's because I know how to use a trap. I know how to trap. I know how to find the fox. Why you think I keep having these encounters? You got to learn how to track. Start paying more attention to your surroundings and down to the ground. Trust me, you will start seeing stuff that been on your land that you like, what the hell is this? I got him last night. And I'm not going to show that video because none of it went well. None of it went well. That's all I'm going to say. But I had to relocate that fox. He is no longer on my land. But that's one of the things you need to know how to do. Right now, what we all really need to do is take better care of our health. And I want Lady Led, and I'm going to do another live probably today because I really do want to talk a little bit more about health. I'm getting real serious about my health. I already lost a lot of weight and, you know, then thought you could play around and have a couple pieces of damn carrot cake like that ain't just going to sit somewhere in your body. Stop playing games. Can't keep playing games. You know, we're getting too old for that. So we got to be diligent. And something that I never do anymore, I used to do when I was young. And Garden Love brought it up. My friend Diana from the Garden Love channel. She was like, you know, it's time to start doing some strength training, you know, abdominal strength training. You damn right. It's time to start because I'm getting older and it's hard for me to just say it, but it's just the truth. It's time for me to start. You got to start lifting weights. I don't care. I get cardio at work, but it's time to start doing a little strength training all over my body because I'm not getting no older. Little old man next door to me goes to the mall and walks around the mall for the first 2 hours every day. He just left and I just watched him leave. See this window behind me? It's a window in front of me like that too. This whole big bay window area. And when I can see him leave every morning, to go do his 2-hour walk. And I'm going to start going with his old ass in a minute. Because shit, he getting around better than me. I got a pimp cane and he got more metal in his body. He is RoboCop. He like 90 years old. And he out here gardening and I can't even cut my damn grass. He gardening everything with a titanium hip. He like Wolverine, a 90-year-old Wolverine, and my big ass over here with y'all stuck at the damn table like a bum with a heating pad on my back. So that's telling you something. He diligent. He don't miss a day. It's time for me to start doing the same thing. It's time for all of us to start doing the same thing, paying more attention to our health and our bodies because just eating good ain't going to be just enough for me. And a lot of us on here too. Let me get back in here. I'm sorry. Okay. Let me go back in. I'm sorry, y'all. 1 second. Okay, I think Homestead. Okay, we went there. Okay, we went there. Good morning, Gwen. How you doing? Good morning. All right. Let me see. The mind says yes, but the body says no. Amen to that. Who you telling? Yes. All right. You are going to be stronger. Yes, I am, Abu. Thank you. I'm going to be stronger because I'm going to make myself stronger. We got to stop waiting for stuff to happen for us and start putting some initiative towards either your financial goals, your physical, and your health. You got to start doing stuff for yourself because it's not going to happen for you. Okay. Ajane says, Led, this is an early video. Good morning. Yes, it is. This is my early morning lives is going to be the Greenhouse Cafe where we sip no liquor, tea, water, orange juice, milk. That's, you know, and we're going to talk about real stuff. We ain't going to be cutting up too too much, not too much. Okay, so I can at least get some kind of information in here. Okay. Well, hello. Good morning. Good morning, good Stuart. How you doing this morning, sir? Good to see you. Ain't seen you in a while. Okay, Donna D says you mentioned the squirrels the other day. Do you still use the squirrelinator? You know what? That's the thing that's tripping me out. I got squirrelinators all over the land. I ain't caught one squirrel. You know why? I don't know what the deal is, but their whole diet has changed. I haven't put bird seed back out there, but I was using like acorns and corn. They don't want that. Normally they never touch my figs. They've been tearing my figs off the damn limb. Figs and stuff that you never see them touch, they've been messing with. And they've been doing stuff they don't normally do. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I thought that was one right there. I seen a squirrel with I guess he got it out of somebody's trash, a chicken leg. And I know they eat meat because where I'm from, I've seen them big fat chickens. They look like damn chihuahuas. They so fat. Them big fat squirrels eat meat. Don't get it twisted. A squirrel will eat meat. So once I start seeing the squirrel with an old chicken bone, I'm looking like stuff is backwards right now. Something is wrong. Because now these southern squirrels is doing some northern squirrel stuff that I ain't never seen down here. These little gray squirrels. And they getting fatter and fatter. And their color is starting to change too. I think they breeding with the northern squirrels because they starting to turn more brown. Go into that. I don't know what the squirrels' deal is, but they changing just like we changing. Our weather patterns and everything else. Okay, let me see here. Okay, to Max, I have a question. Okay, I purchased 3 thornless blackberries. They were in the house in a pot. Now they are outside in the same pot. Should I be concerned with this weather being like this? In Tennessee, absolutely not. Not in Tennessee. In Tennessee, blackberries are hardy all the way from down south. I'm thinking all the way down to Florida, all the way up in the north. You know what I'm saying? Blackberries are fine. Blackberries are one of my Laird Farmer choice things to grow. And I said it in a video, one of my choice things to grow in your garden because they can take a beating. You don't got to baby them. You put them in the ground and let them do what they want to do. If you want a little bit of berries, just leave them alone. If you want bucket loads of berries off of a blackberry, feed it, water it, and it will always reward you. It will always reward you. So don't go babying no blackberry, thornless blackberry at all. They don't need to be baby, and it can stay in the pot. I got one still in the pot to this day that I gave my mother 2 years ago. She got it in a pot, in a gallon-sized pot. 2 years. And it give her berries. And she keep telling me to trellis it. I'm not going to trellis it in her apartment. I just keep cutting it and keep it. I got bamboo stakes in it. And it just keep giving her berries. So you can leave it in the pot, but you don't really want to do that because blackberries, raspberries, I can clearly see these elderberries. They got traveling roots. The roots travel underground so they can create more canes. So I wouldn't advise it for too long, but 2 years so far. I say 2 years is the max. All right. So yeah, don't be worried about that. Nicole to say the signs are there. Yes, they are. Oh, Gwen said rainbows may be. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gwen. That's right. That's right. I'm just saying because people keep talking about these homestead communities like there's some kind of heaven. And the part that they leaving out, yeah, you have a community and everybody helping each other, but like the Amish, but even the Amish have problems with each other that we don't get a chance to hear very often. You got to deal with personalities. You got to deal with humanity, and you got to deal with everybody's different views on everything. And usually that people never see eye to eye. And you got to deal with that stuff. And it's no different than Neighbor over here keep, letting his dog shit in my yard. We're gonna have a problem. Like, man, you don't mind that happening. I mind it happening. And I gotta explain why I'm so sensitive to that. And he gonna keep explaining why it's not such a big deal. It's humanity. Dude, don't let your dog shit in my yard. And he like, dude, it's just a dog. See what I'm saying? Two different worlds. Even though we interested in doing the same thing, growing tomatoes, potatoes, beans, and greens, that's where we like this. But stuff like, hey man, I let my grass get a little too high. He don't like that. Your dog is shit in my yard. I don't like that. We here now and we going at each other's throat. You see what I'm saying? So even though a homesteaded community is a good thing, don't think it's some kind of tropical weird paradise where you ain't gonna have drama and you gonna escape from society like you on your way to heaven. The only place for that is heaven to me. Other than that, you're going to deal with humanity and human problems. Okay, let me get in here. Okay, Darius Dawes, it's time to relocate him. He's been relocated. S. Wiseman, cucumbers, eggplant, squash, zucchini, variety of tomatoes, herbs, radishes, kale, collard, spinach, sweet potatoes, and potatoes. Oh, you got it going on, huh? Well, I'm trying. Look, I'm going to show y'all this too. I got a bunch of my tomatoes going. Look, even got a little tomato on it. Can't get outside to plant it. And every year I plant a couple of Cherokee purple tomatoes. And this year I wasn't going to do it. I bought these because all mine died. My starch died. Look, don't get it twisted. There ain't no need of me fronting. I bought these from my local nursery. Because I don't got no more starts. But I wasn't gonna plant no Cherokee purple tomatoes, but my boy Morning Gardener kept on saying something about them Cherokee purple, so I said I'm gonna grow some this year. Let me see. Chef Dagger, also, if you have any Orient, stop laughing at me, Gwen and Wiseman. Chef Dagger, also, if you have any Oriental market, ask about Tiger Bone. Tiger bones? Okay, let me see. Ask about tiger bones tonic. It's quite expensive, but it's worth it. Or go to GNC and buy the peel. I recommend it. Please tell me ain't no real tiger bones in there. Because if it's real tiger bones in there, I'm cool on that. I seen a movie that made me think of a movie where he was like, tiger penis, really strong, keep you healthy. That's why I laughed at that. But if that got any kind of tiger meat in it, I'm cool, man. I promise you, I'm gonna be okay. I believe it worked, but I'm not taking no tiger bones. If I get to the point where I need to start taking tiger bones, I'm gonna try everything else in my power first before I have to consume tiger bone. Tiger bone anything. Tiger penis. I'm sorry. Okay. But yeah, I believe it worked. Yeah, stop laughing at my pimp can, good steward. Thank you kindly, sir. Ms. Wiseman. I tried sweet potatoes one year. They didn't do too good. Need to get some slips to try again. You know I was going to bring that over here, but I don't want to get up. I started my slips. Y'all saw me start my slips. I got tons of slips all around that I'm putting out in my yard. And I did something, y'all, and God, I want to get up so bad. But I could just hear Lady Led in my head. Sit down. Sit still. I started a sweet potato. These potatoes are so delicious. I got them from Publix grocery store. They're white sweet potatoes. I think they Hawaiian or no. They're African. They're African. They're from Africa. And they're white. I know that sounds crazy, but they white and they from Africa. And they one of the sweetest sweet potatoes. I had one person on YouTube send me some super sweet potatoes. They They purple but white inside, and they're the sweetest potatoes I've ever had. But I found another one at Publix grocery store, and the skin is white, and the inside is white, but it's super sweet. I tried to start one. I tried to start one of those potatoes twice, and they never start. I got one and I started it, and that thing got crazy slips on it. I know I'm so excited about that I know I sound a little crazy right now, but y'all don't know because I've been down and out. I haven't been paying no attention to the damn potato. The only thing I did to that potato, I saw it wasn't growing again. I said, let me flip this sucker over like I told y'all in that video. I took it and flipped the whole potato over and just totally forgot about it. And as of yesterday, I looked down because the sweet potato is behind my little chicks is in the house right here under the brooder. And the sweet potatoes over there. And I'm looking like, what is this? The chicks is eating something green. The doggone thing done spindled and spiraled down into the dang on chicken coop. I'm sorry. I'm all excited about my damn sweet potatoes. That's two of the favorite things I love to grow. I want to know what your favorite thing to grow is. I know it's a bunch of things, but one of the favorite things I love to grow, sweet potatoes and jalapeno peppers. Jalapeno peppers come first to me out of everything. But then it's sweet potatoes. Because they so easy to grow and they give you so many abundance and they so delicious. That's why I like them. But anyway, I'm sorry about that. Kind of got excited, got into my feelings about that. Okay, I find they grow better from actual potato than sprout. I had to chop into multiple pieces and plant like regular potatoes. You can do that too. If you chop up a sweet potato, they will start to root. Let them dry first though. Don't just put them right into the ground, but let them dry for a day and kind of heal over. Then put them in the ground. They will take like normal white potatoes and they'll start sending off shoots. That is a good way. I see. Very true. Cornelius Brown, you at work. Okay. Just listening. I know I do the same thing all the time to all of y'all videos. Usually I'm listening and working. Ain't able to watch. Okay, good Stuart. I see I would do that. Blessed to you. Okay, got you. Ajane, that's good. I'm up from the night shift. You know how that is at the hospital. Yes, I do. You know, I used to work the night shift when I first started. That's all I did until I had enough backup to get a day position. Working at night in a hospital, that's torture. That's torture, especially on a full moon. Okay, I saw a squirrel eat meat and drink McDonald's shake from a cup. True story. I believe you. Because see, I've seen squirrels do that kind of stuff too. And I know it sounds crazy. I believe you. I do. Because people think squirrels just want to go eat little nuts and just be cute. They horrible. They horrible. They rats. They rats. Okay, Fallen Skies Pepper. Hey, how you doing, Fallen Skies? I didn't see you come in the room. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning from GA. Can't stay too long. Got to make a delivery, but want to say hello. That's fine, man. Thank you. I appreciate you, Fallen Skies. Like you said, pay attention. That's right. Pay attention to your surroundings. Shelly Goodwin, this economy is so tore up, still trying to find balance. My husband is a truck driver. Ooh, I did that for years. He is always gone. We have 4 kids and trucking industry is not that good right now. No, it is not. We ain't even gonna get into politics, but that's the big problem. I hope it gets better. That's what I'm saying about this whole homesteading and taking care of your health. Like, see right there, your husband always gone. What'd happen if something happened to you home with the 4 kids? He just can't leave the road and just come home. I mean, he can, but then that's hitting y'all in the pocket. We gotta take better care of ourselves. We really do. Starduster, Led, my raspberry bush is dying after I moved it. Raspberry. No, it's not dying. Trust and believe it. How can I bring it back? Leave it alone. See, it's not. I've read this on other sites too. When you relocate something, like strawberries or a tree or some bushes, do not think that it's just going to be fine and ain't nothing going to happen. You're going to have a bunch of leaf loss. Your leaves going to turn brown. What you just did to your tree is stressed it the hell out. That's like while you're asleep, somebody put a pillowcase over your head, threw you in the back of a van, took you across the city, and dropped your ass off inside somebody else's house. You don't know where you at. You don't know what's going on. You bleeding and you ain't sure why or where the blood is coming from. Tree ain't no different. So you stressed out. You're going to lose a little hair. You don't think you is. You're going to lose a little hair. Your teeth going to get a little loose. You're going to poop yourself a couple times. Trees and plants is doing the same thing. So when you do relocate your trees and plants from one area of your yard to another, or one house to another, they're going to be stressed out. So you got to take as much of that root ball as you can get to move it. That lessens the stress. But as you expose those roots, you driving that thing crazy. So trust me, you ain't killed no raspberry tree. If you killed the raspberry tree, you might not even have a raspberry plant. That's something else. You ain't killed it. You'll do the same thing to a blackberry. If you transplant a blackberry, it's going to look the same way. You rip it out the ground, it's going to die. And then watch the other new canes shoot out the bottom. Everything you got right now might die. The canes that's coming out now, they all might die. But new canes is coming from that root system. That's where the new canes come from. Don't worry about that. Don't expect to get fruit like that. Okay? One thing a lot of people do, gardening is not magic. Hey, Beautiful Nest TV, good to see you. Hey, Celeste Nest. I was just talking last night about all your magical herbs and stuff that you helped me with. And you got to talk to Chef, because Chef talking about giving me some tiger, not tiger peas, tiger bones, and I don't know nothing about tiger bones. So you're going to have to help me out on that. All right. I missed a lot of stuff in here running my mouth, but I'm trying to stay on subject. I'm not cutting up right now. Shelly Gwynn, folks don't help like they used to. No, they do not. No, they don't. Listen, I'm gonna say this, Shelly Goodwin. Okay, I'm gonna read this real quick. Shelly Goodwin says, I'm still gardening though in my HOA neighborhood. I hope the economy gets better for a little. Hope it gets better for a little so we can work on paying off our house early so my husband can come home more. Exactly. Okay, you be killing me with your character mugs. Oh, man, see that? Anybody know where that's from? Let me know if you know where this is from. I'm just saying, if you know where that one is from. Okay, and I had another one. Okay. Oh, folks don't like to help like they used to. Shelly Goodwin said, I'm going to tell you something. Let's stop thinking about how things used to be. We need to stop that because it's depressing. No, people don't help the way they used to. They don't. It's when I was a kid, nothing is like that. And when my mother was a kid, it was even better, so on and so forth. Everybody is out for themselves now. It's every man and every woman for themselves. We gotta deal with that. We gotta deal with that. And you can't wait on everybody else to come to your aid. That's why I'm telling you we need to take better care of ourselves. Because when it come down to it, look what happened when you can't pay your light bill. You can't go over your neighbor. Hey, look, man, let me hold like 200. I'm going to get you back. I'm just kind of in a rut. Back in the day, somebody be like, man, I ain't got 200, man. I'll throw you 50 now. That's all I can do. Go to somebody and ask them for $200 to pay your light bill today. You might get stabbed. Like, you're going to get caught a few things. Man, is you crazy? $200? Man, if you don't get out of my house. And that was your friend that said it. See what I'm saying? So these days, you got to prepare yourself to take care of yourself. Nothing wrong with, staying conscious of your surroundings and your society. But you got to be ready to take care of number one. Because really, these days, ain't nobody going to do it for you. That's the sad truth. right there. Okay. All right. Okay, good story. Hey, Led, I've got plenty of muscadines this year. I'll get with you on making this wine later this season. Had some muscadine wine in Savannah one year and almost lost it. That stuff is banging. Speaking of muscadine wine, um, I'm going to do another wine video. I can't get up. I bought some more yeast and a few things that I wanted y'all to start with. And I wanted a few people to do it with me so we can make this. This might be the best batch. Me showing y'all how to make this might be one of the best batches of wine I've ever made in my life. I kid you not. It's so delicious and beautiful. I took one of my old 20th century liquor bottles and took the label off and I put it in here. That's how beautiful that is. That's almost beautiful as honey. You see that? This wine is so good. I'm gonna bottle up a few bottles for myself, and then I'm gonna send a couple of samples out to various people and just see how you like it. And then we gonna go back and do that video again so you can have this same thing. So I am going to do another wine video because it's spring now, it's heating up, kind of. So you can do this too. And remember, this ain't just for drinking, it's for giving for gifts, and it's also medicinal. Remember what I told you about wine. You could turn your wine into anything. It's not legal, but you can end up, turning this into all kind of stuff. Look it up, Google it. Okay, let me go in here. I'm sorry about that. I was looking for passion fruit this weekend. I want to grow some. I suggest, you know what? I found some passion fruit seeds in the craziest place. You'll never guess. Walmart had passion fruit seeds on a little turnstile, little cardboard turnstile in the middle of the store back by the garden center. I couldn't believe it. So I bought a couple packets. So check that out. That might help you. And there's a couple places online you can buy passion fruit plants too, but they're going to cost you some money. They're going to cost you some serious money. Ooh. Boy, this heating pad tearing my backbone up. Gotta cut him down a few notches. Shit. Woo. Make my butt sweat. That's disgusting. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Hey, Kimberly France, good to see you. Good to see you. I'm going to look again. Yeah, go back and look. All right. Yay, Celeste. I'm so glad you're here. Let me see. All right, Starduster, I'm in Fort. Okay, that's Chef. Miss Beautiful Nest TV is in the house. Cornelius Brown, Starduster, email. Got you. Okay. Tallahassee, Cornelius Brown in the house. Good morning. Tiger Penis, yeah. I don't know whether you're talking about Tiger Bone or, Tiger Bone. I don't know, or if that's just a name. I don't know, but every time I've heard Tiger Bone, I thought somebody's selling Tiger Penis or they Tiger Skeleton meal, and I'm cool. So you got to tell me. Mama Butterfly, Mario Brothers, you got it. Mario Brothers, Mama Butterfly. Email me, Mama Butterfly. Can you please? At LairFarmer73 at yahoo.com. I'll put that in the hole for you. Mama Butterfly, please email me. I gotta ask you something. All right. Oh, all right, IC. See you later. All right. I just bought some fruits. My Lord, they were $3.75 for one. Yeah, for a passion fruit, that's why I'm going to grow them. And I got another surprise for y'all too. All right. A lot of Baps say I saved all the seeds though. they grow from seed. I got one of my plants I got from eating a passion fruit and planting the seed. Okay, I emailed you, Cornelius. Okay, no, Chef Dagger. Got you. So, all right, y'all. I'm not gonna stay on here forever. I just want y'all to do me a favor. It's a couple of us that's not feeling so well right now. And I'm sure you can watch even if they don't mention it, you can watch their videos and tell. Take better care of yourself. Take better care of yourself. If you overweight, it's time to lose some weight. I don't care whether you young or you old and you saying, well, I'm still young, I got time. Don't know you don't. Lose some weight. It's no good on your heart. You know, it's no good on your joints. And a lot of these problems I've been having is probably I've been carrying so much weight for so long on all my joints and stuff. You know, it ain't no good for us. It's time for, if we gardeners, let's really be gardeners, act like gardeners. Let's eat what we grow. And you know, more kale, less Twinkies. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a sweetaholic, so we gotta stop that. You know, do a little exercise. You know, run up the stairs. I don't care if it's about 3 or 4 stairs. Just say you did something. Everything is an accomplishment. We got to do it. You know, my wife looking all delicious, and you know, I'm trying to look delicious. And I think all of that helps because I got so much more energy now. We all need to really do better with ourselves, or we're gonna end up with a heating pad on our back, making our butt sweat, and a pimp cane from your mama house. That's not the way we want to do things. I got my mama's pimp cane. My mama loaned me her extra pimp cane. Do you understand how that makes me feel? I could barely walk, and my mama said, get her spare cane out the closet. You can go and hold on to that till you. Manhood level did this. Baby, go in the closet, grab my spare cane. You can go and hang on to that too. Take better care of yourself. Please. Okay. Right, Gwen. Lady Led book. Lady Led, she encourages me every day. Every day. You know, here's another thing. I was trying to save this for her when she here because I want her to talk to y'all about this because I know, y'all know me. I talk and I generalize. I don't specify. She specifies. And when y'all ask me a specific question, a scientific question, I want her here to be able to give it to you because she done all of the research, you know. And me, I'm just listening to my wife. Here, eat this. What the hell is this? Eat it. Okay. So what I wanted to, if you are in a relationship or you have a friend that is like overweight or unhealthy or smoking, bug their ass. Don't be like one of them people. Your friend got a booger in their nose. You just gonna let them walking around with the booger hanging out their nose, talking to people in their face and like, hey girl, how you doing? You ain't gonna like, girl, come here, let me talk to you. You know, come here, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Huh. Oh, for real? Oh yeah, okay. Oh. That's what you do, right? You ain't gonna let your homegirl or your homeboy walk up to nobody, you know, with cavemen and they know. You go, hey, come here. What? Come here. What? Oh, for real? Oh, I didn't. Right? So do the same thing when it comes to, you see your man or your woman putting on a little too much weight, picking up some weight, or they won't stop smoking cigarettes. Get on their damn nerves. Get on their nerves because you concerned about their health. You concerned about their life because if you really love them, their life is your life. You want them around. That's why they still here, right? And plus, it's like, fool, you done got me in debt and everything else. You ain't gonna cut out on me like that. Put that cigarette down. Or Be more genuine. You ain't got to be doggish with it, but make rules like don't smoke around me. I don't want to see it. I don't want to smell it. I don't want to taste it. If you gonna eat bullshit, I don't want to see you do it. You gotta let them know I care about you. I don't want to see you doing it. Just like if somebody was smoking crack. Don't smoke crack by me. You know what I'm saying? You can't be here smoking crack. What you thinking about? Same way. You care about their health. You want them to stay around. Just let them know. Look, hey, look like you're putting on a little weight. Don't say it all mean and cruel, but let them know you care and you concerned. You don't want to see that happen, man. We be too kind about each other's feelings when it comes to, you see somebody gaining weight, right? Now, I knew I was eating them damn pieces of carrot cake. I bit that, my birthday cake was a carrot cake. I bit that cake like a dog on a mailman leg. I didn't even need no fork. I turned to the side and bit him. Okay, birthday was cool. But the day after the birthday, I'm still on the mailman leg. The day after the birthday, the day after that, you gotta be like, all right, you had your fun, let it go. After a while, you standing on the scale, and stand on the scale every day. Lady Lead said, hey, what you been doing? You been eating some snacks? Stand on the scale. She know. You know what I'm saying? You can't hide stuff like that. She care about me. She like, baby, now come on, we got to get back to it, right? Okay, you right, babe. You right. Let's get back to it. So I'm back on it, and I've already lost 4 pounds. It's that simple. Just get back to it. Never give up. Even if you go back on the Twinkie binge, you know what I'm saying? Don't give up. Keep striving for your goal. Even with finances, same thing, man. You got your credit score up to about a 720, 750. You think you on your way to good, excellent credit, and then you get doctor bill. Yeah, you need to pay this. Your copay only paid $30 of that $5,000 bill. What? You mean I got to come up $4,000 by Thursday? Just because that kind of messes into your credit and your financial situation, don't give up. Like, you know what? Just fuck it. Why do I even care? I don't care. Take the money. What you gonna do? Put me in jail? Don't do that. Don't give up. Give them, I don't give a damn. Give them $5 a week if you can give it to them. Look, I can't make no promises. I'm gonna give you $5 a month, but don't let that sit on your credit, mess your credit up, mess up your goals to own your own home or owning your own land, because all of that goes hand to hand. Okay? So trust and believe. Really, Celeste, $4,960 to be exact. I'm gonna go back in here. I'm sorry. I got on a whirlwind here. Okay, Shelly Goodwin, you took my comment out of context. You responded really when you were talking about isolated homesteading earlier. We don't ask for help, and I'm not depressed. We are working on being self-sufficient. Oh, no, Shelly Goodwin. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant at all. I wasn't talking about your homestead community. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. And I did probably veer off to the left a little bit with that. Okay? That wasn't nothing against you at all. Okay? I was talking about mainly some of the people that email me about starting their homestead communities and other things I've heard about certain homestead communities, and it's all fictitious. If you heard some of the stuff that I heard, you will understand what I was talking about. This is like, it's unrealistic. It's so unrealistic. If you heard it, and I hate to be, the person in the room like, man, that's, good luck with that. That don't sound like it's gonna work. But some of the stuff that I've heard is so fantasy world. I didn't mean you. I wasn't talking about you. So I apologize if I made that sound like to everybody. I apologize if I made that sound like it was directed towards you. It wasn't. Okay, that was the point. Self-sufficient, right? Self-sufficiency. I'm totally with you on that. But my belief is you can be self-sufficient everywhere, everywhere. Okay, Gardner Realtor. That is wrong to let people walk around with things in their nose. Yes, it is. It's wrong. It's cruel. The only people I let walk around with something in their nose if I really don't care for you very much. And it ain't that many people like that for me. So I'll be, the first thing I do, I say, excuse me, you might need that. Oh, everybody know what that means. Oh, thank you. Everybody know what it means. You ain't got to say it, the words at all. You need a Kleenex. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that works. Okay. All right, I'll send them out in the morning, Cornelius Brown. I'm about to make a smoothie. All right. Let me keep it going. Right. Tazawa. Okay. That's what real friends do. Thank you. That is what real friends do. Don't be scared to tell your loved ones that that either they need to lose a little bit of weight, they need to stop smoking, they need to stop drinking, they need to stop sleeping around so much I had to think about how to put that. You know what I'm saying. Okay. Make it $5,000. Gardening Realtor. Y'all mess. Okay, thanks for the sub. Got you. Okay, y'all. We've been on here for almost an hour. I'm gonna get on out of here. I just wanted to make sure all the gardeners out there, and there's a lot of them that I didn't mention for certain reasons. Either they don't want to be mentioned or I don't want to mention them, that are having health problems and health difficulties. I'm going to be honest with you. Take care of yourself, because I do care. Take care of yourself. I'm watching you, and please take better care of yourself. Okay? We all have to. We're getting up in age. If you start seeing gray hair anywhere on your body, if you ain't starting to, let me change that. Just take better care of yourself. You ain't got to be starting to get old and gray before you start taking care of yourself. If you young and you overweight, get that into control. Start tapping that in the ass. You got to get rid of that, because it's just going to lead to badass backs when you get older. Okay? So thank you so much, everybody. This is what I'm going to do. What I can do. I'm about to go out back, and I'm going to sit in a chair and put these in pots. I didn't want to put these plants in pots, but I can't get out to the garden right now. This is something I wanted to let y'all know too. This fall, I hope if things go right, I'm gonna be giving out these seeds right here. I'll be handing out those seeds right there. Do y'all know what that is? The Carolina Reaper pepper. That pepper is the hottest pepper in the world. Wait, let me see if it say it right here. Yeah. It literally is. Do some research. Look on YouTube. It's a couple of other peppers. And the only reason I grow it is I grow it for fun. I grow it every year. I got a couple of different peppers that I never talk about that I grow just for fun. And I like to do a little competition with other people with the peppers. But I'm going to be giving out these seeds because I just watched Essian Garden Family today, and he was talking about putting pepper seeds, red pepper seeds out in your garden to deter pests and predators. And before I started my live today, I watched his video, and I was like, I did that years ago, and I didn't think twice about it. I never did it like once. So I never really got a chance to see what kind of results it had. As many predators I have right here on this island, I'm going to try everything in my power. Every suggestion, I've heard several suggestions of things to do. Somebody said, put some, I wish, if you on here today, please tell me that you on here. Said, put Irish Spring soap around the land, little slivers of Irish Spring soap, because the smell deters squirrels or something like that. Put your name in here if you said that yesterday, because I thought that was excellent. I've heard that before. Putting CDs dangling from the trees, like freak the birds out, anything. I'm down with it. Red pepper flakes, Essian Gardner, they will not be able to take no Carolina Reaper peppers. You can't even hold them. Don't hold one of these peppers and try to wipe your butt. You gonna have to go to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? You put gloves on when you messing with this plant. And don't have to use the bathroom. That's all I can say. Don't do it. Don't put in no contacts. Nothing. Don't pick your nose. Nothing. Nothing. You go in the hospital if you do. Just saying. Oh, Celeste says CDs don't work. Celeste says Irish Spring works. I'm going to try it. I'm going to put Irish Spring. I'm going to make a whole batch. Irish Spring and pepper juice. And just sprinkle it around everything. Okay, Stardust says she got CDs hanging. Are they working for you? Have you guys ever tried Books for Moses? So have you guys ever tried Kratky method? It's hydroponics, but you don't have to change out the water. You know what? I was very interested in hydroponics on my old land. I was doing a lot of research. And the research that I found is it just took way too much energy. And if one little kink, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm just talking about the research I did years ago. One little kink in your system and you lose everything. That's not sustainable to me. Even though I like the idea of hydroponics, I like the way it works. But I don't like the way it works if one thing goes wrong. Like, for instance, one thing out here went wrong. My squirrels ate my peaches. Now, what if the squirrels ate my peaches, but it affected everything else on my land? My chickens, my persimmons, my plum, my pears, my peaches. No, it just was all chain linked. And if one link break, everything broke. And that's what I got from that. But I am still interested in hydroponics, because I know it got to be a better way. I know somebody else got a better system. And that was like 6-7 years ago when I was researching that. And I just kept coming up with the same answer. Don't let nothing go wrong. So I'm sure 6-7 years later, I'm sure they done worked a couple kinks out where that ain't quite the idea. So if you know anything about that, Books for Moses, please email me and hit me on to that, because that's one thing that I'm not gonna write off. I think hydroponics got some uses in gardening life, and I'm not gonna hang that up yet. I just think it's a little before its time. That's all. Okay. All right. Where are you? Okay, got that. North Florida. Was using Garden Realtor. I was using Irish Spring for rabbits, and it took care of the squirrels too. I was amazed. No shit. Really? I am going to give me some, well, I got some Irish Spring, but that's mine. I'm going to get some throwaway Irish Spring. And what do y'all do? You cut little pieces off of it, right? Just like the old commercial, Irish Spring. That's what y'all do? Or you just put bars out, because I ain't going to be putting a whole bar of soap out. I like my soap. I got hydroponics set up. Okay, Starduster, I got hydroponics set up. I'm not doing it at present, but I got good yields. Starduster, we going to have to talk, okay? Because I still am very interested in hydroponics. Okay. Okay, Starduster say, cut it up, Led. All right, cut it up. Like the old commercial. I don't know how old you are, but the old Irish Spring commercial used to hold that bar of soap and take his knife and say, Irish Spring. Cut off a sliver. For some reason, it just looked delicious to me. The way he cut it. That's just a fat dude to me talking, I guess. I don't know. Okay, it's definitely worth the hydroponics. Okay, I am going to look more into it because believe it or not, Lady Led was like really, really into it, and I was the one like, and I think if we tried it again or really put some effort towards it, I think I think we can work something out, try something. Because I just bought a trailer and I'm gonna do a quick video on that. And I got so much stuff in my garage from over the holidays and people storing stuff in my garage. Y'all never seen my garage before. You know why? Because my garage turned into a storage facility for several people that I'm about to get rid of all that shit and make my little studio in my garage. So I've been hunting for a trailer. Now I got one because I ain't got my pickup truck no more. I got me a trailer. I'm getting rid of all that shit so I can move all my garbage because Lady Led tired of me tearing her kitchen up with all plants and dirt and stuff. I can do all my stuff back there. So, okay. I can't wait to try that Irish Spring. Okay. You say, Stardust, you remember that commercial? Garden Realtor, I have learned to put the soap in small buckets so I won't have a mess. Okay, because I still got to go cut the grass and stuff like that. Okay, keep it in a like a small bucket. Don't forget the sulfur. Sulfur for what, Garden Realtor? Use sulfur for what? That shit stink. I let out enough sulfur out there while I'm doing videos. Hey, Constantina, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. While we talk about Irish Spring, top of the morning to you. Sulfur around the perimeter. Okay. All right. So that's it, you guys. Do me a favor if you wanna learn how to make this wine step by step again, because I did a lot of talking in the last wine video. I can't remember who it was. It was like they really couldn't get to the information because we was cutting up that night. Plus, I was sampling it, got drunk. If you want to make this wine, I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to do a step by step. No cutting up. I'm just going to do a step by step video and save the bullshit for after we get the wine going and we can all taste it together. So if you want to learn how to make this wine, it's not hard. I know I can't remember who it was. She said it was just very difficult. The steps I was doing in the video, everything that we needed to do, it sounded difficult. Trust and believe it's not. Oh my God, it's not. All you got to do for wine really is leave it alone. You got to check on it at first, and then after a while, you leave it alone. This tastes like apples and cinnamon. It tastes like apple pie. And I'm telling you, it'll put some sweat on your forehead. It don't taste like it will. It don't taste like it. But it'll put some sweat on your forehead. And it's beautiful. This, I'm going to be honest with you. I got one other batch that might be neck and neck, and it's the banana wine I made about three or 4 years ago. I keep a couple bottles of that still because I don't want to drink it all up because it was just so good. But this apple pie wine, I'm going to put this in the #1 category. And I made this with y'all, just showing y'all how, and I was half-assing it. This ended up being the best wine I've ever made, I think, so far. It smells so good that Lady Led don't drink. Even she said, "Damn, that smells good." She said, "I like that. If I was going to drink, I would drink that." So with her saying that tells me a lot, because a lot of the batches I done made, she don't even want to be in the same room while it's cooking. So just email me and let me know if you want to do that so I can tell you. I'm going to give you a list of everything you need so we can start. Okay. Wives say, yes, let's make the wine. Stardust, yes, the wine. Yes to the wine. Okay, homemade wine is the best wine. Yes, it is. Now, not shine. That's illegal. I don't know nothing about that. But wine. We gonna make wine. Okay. Banana wine. That sounds up my. Oh, the banana is. Oh my God. It's like I ain't got no description of it. It's so delicious. It's sweet. It put some sweat on your forehead, and it's the smell of banana wine. When you open it, just the smell of it. It's clear wine too. So it's like a very, very, very light yellow tinge, just like a banana. That's an easy one to make too. That's a little messier, but it's easy to make. God, and it turned out so well. Okay. Yeah, not shine. Wine. Starduster. Late summer, let's make wine. Muscadines will be ready. Well, this is what I want to do, Celeste. Let's all learn how to make it now so you don't waste no muscadines later in the summer. Because that's one thing you always got to think about is whatever fruit that you use, and if you're using fresh fruit, you're going to use a good bit of it, okay? And you do not want to waste it because fresh fruit costs a lot of money. So let's practice on fruit juice. I made this out of 100% apple juice. Remember? 100% apple juice I made. Let's practice like this, and then I'm going to show you how to make it out of fresh fruit. It's really not too different. It's just you have to process your own juice. So you have to do that step first before you, for instance, real quick, banana wine. You got to take the bananas and the peels, cut them up like you cutting them into some cereal with the peel on. Don't take them out the peel. With the peel on, cut them. I know that sounds disgusting, but trust me, you don't understand what's going on. Cut them in a big pot and boil it down all into mush. That's how you process banana wine juice. You boil that into a mash. That's it. That's how you process that juice. Now, either you can strain it out, strain the juice out and hold back the banana gook and, just use the liquid. I use all of the banana mash in the brew because it brought so much more flavor, the peel and everything. It ain't, you think it'll be bitter or something. Oh, it's not. It just gave it, the peel gave it that extra banana, So trust me. Right. We're going to practice on fruit juice. And later in the season, when all the fruit and everything is ready for the seasons, apples, pears, orange, all that stuff, then you can practice with your fresh fruit. Or if you want to buy fresh fruit at the store, prices is going to be a little lower during the later summer months. Okay, Chef Dagger say, I want to learn too. Where do I get all the supply though? Get it, you can. I want to get up so bad, y'all. I'm going to do another video and show you a couple of the things that I got that you're going to need immediately. The yeast packets, if you don't have a local brewing supply store, and believe it or not, most people got one near them, real close somewhere, and you just never knew what it was because they ain't big places. They like hobby stores kind of thing. If you can't find one of those, a liquor hobby store or where they make, craft beer, a craft beer supply store, if you don't have one nowhere in your local area, which I suggest you find one, you can order the yeast packets off of Amazon. But I'm going to show you exactly what kind of packets to get this exact same results, okay? So it's certain, not the kind of yeast out the refrigerator, not that kind. I mean, you can make it out of that, but don't, because your wine, no matter how much you filter it, is going to always taste like a loaf of bread. Trust me. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be good. You be like, it's putting some sweat on my forehead, but you always going to feel like you need to rub it down in some gravy. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to taste like a little bit of biscuit. So don't use that unless you just, Celeste, a brewery. Wait a minute, let me go back up. I want to learn to, okay, winemaking class. Yes, sir. I tried a winemaking class earlier this winter, But trust me, that went off the rails real quick. So I'm going to do in-depth, just straight, strict. Look, this is how we doing it. Well, this is how I do it. And you should try it too. But I want y'all to do it with me while I'm doing it. So you can ask me questions at the end of the video. You know, once I'm done showing you how to do it, you can ask me questions like, did you do it right or whatever. Trust me, it'll work like that. It's better if you do it while I'm doing it so we can all just do it together and get the same results together. Okay, sourdough bread wine. Yeah, trust me, it's not okay. It's just not good. Unless you just feel like getting drunk and you miserable, then go for it. When I was younger, I didn't care. And, you know, me and my homies with my brother would make some of that old dough toe stuff. It'll tear you up. But it wasn't pleasurable. Let's just put it like this. This is pleasurable. This, I put it in this nice little sweet little bottle because I think this is so impressive. The bottle is impressive. The wine is just as impressive. This turned out excellent. That's excellent right there. So, okay, we're going to get it going. So, look, y'all, I'm going to get out of here, and I think I'm going to show y'all my trailer in a minute. If I could just walk right, I would stay on live and go show you. But I'm going to show you the come up that I just got. Video trailer was $200. You can't tell me nothing. So y'all all have a good morning. Enjoy your day and enjoy your days at work. Your kids is almost out of school, so you know good and well you ain't gonna have too many more peaceful days like this. So it's gonna end up being, instead of the greenhouse lounge and the greenhouse cafe, it's gonna be like the greenhouse nursery in a minute, because your kids gonna be running around while we all trying to talk. Y'all know how that is. It's coming. So thank you so much, you guys. Let's do this. I am going to do a wine video. I'm going to show you, because I can't get up right now. So much stuff I want to show you that's just in arm's reach, but I just can't just pop up like that no more. So I'm going to show you this sweet potato. I'm going to show you the results on my sweet potato slips. I'm going to show you this new trailer. I'm going to show you the yeast we're going to need to do to make this wine. We're going to start making this wine, I'm going to say, immediately. So I want everybody to put their orders in for some yeast, because it only costs $1 for one packet. That's all you need. So we're going to get all this going, all right, so we can all do this. All right, all right. Okay, I got you, 2 Max. I'm going to go over there and check them out now. Garden Realtor. You can use tuna cans for the soap. That's not a bad idea, but you know what? I don't have any tuna cans. I got a whole bunch of, yes, contact me at leadfarmer73@yahoo.com, Garden Realtor. Yes, please. I got a bunch of those little soap dishes, you know, the close up like you going to camp or you going out of town. I got tons of them. So that'll work just as well. All right. So we all down. We going for it. We're going for some soap. Not soap. I'm going to do the soap. We all down to make some wine and take better care of ourselves. Please take better care of yourself. Forget who just said that, talking about they telling me take better care of themselves and they back busting. They talk. We need to take care of ourselves a little better. Our health. Really. So please, you guys, we got into this garden and I seen y'all working y'all asses off. Beautiful Nest TV. You out there tearing up with your little self out in that garden. You are tearing up. Oh my God, Essie the gardener. Essie out there straight beast mode in the garden. All the new gardeners I've been watching. Barefruit Gardener. She new at the garden game, but she going in full throttle. All these people, Morning Gardener out there doing his thing. We all out here in these gardens, and we all couldn't wait for the weather to break so bad that I seen us doing too much. I was doing. Look how I was shoveling. Who shovels like that? Rambo shoveled like that, cause he got to dig a couple traps, to catch some other soldiers. What the hell am I digging like that for? That was unnecessary. Bust my whole back hole, picking my wife up like she weighed 20 pounds or something. So we went too hard, y'all, in the garden because we was running out of time. Y'all all seen it. We was running out of time. Like, damn, it's already like, what is this, April, and we can't get out here. It won't stop raining. It's still cold, having frost advisories. So when the weather kind of opened up, we all went ham out there on the damn garden. And a lot of us messed ourselves up. Derek Thomas, health is wealth. Yes, it is. Health is everything. Because without it, you done. You done, son. If you ain't got your health, you're finished. You know what I'm saying? You're finished. Garden Realtor, I have pneumonia. What did I miss? You got to go get that looked at. Don't sit around thinking you can fix that, okay? A lot of people die from pneumonia because they think they can beat that when they self with little couple home remedies and stuff. Some of those be infections that you have no idea how extensive they are. If you have pneumonia, go get that handled immediately. Like, cut off the video and go to a doctor. Okay, it's still cold here in New York City, 45 degrees and raining. Jesus, see, that's why I moved away from up north. Nothing, oh God, nothing against my north. Nothing. I'm from there, born and raised in the snow. But I got tired of that snow, man. I got tired of that cold, having 2 or 3 months of summer. You can't grow nothing. You can't do nothing. So if you in New York City, you know how I'm from, where I'm from, it's the same temperatures and the same crap. Man, you got a couple months to do anything. Most of our wardrobe was coats and boots and gloves and hats. I'm telling you, remember I told you I got to clean my garage out because I got a ton of that shit in the garage. All of our old big coats, boots, hats, gloves. That was more of your wardrobe. That's why us Northerners, we want to make sure our coats is fly, our hats is fly, our gloves and boots is fly, because you can't see our clothes half the damn time. You know what I'm saying? You go to Chicago, we rocking fur coats. You want your coat to be fly because you ain't gonna see my real clothes. We cold. I got tired of that shit. Okay, Beautiful Nest TV, we out here in these garden streets. We out here in these garden streets doing it. G-Code, we going too hard, Beautiful Nest. We going too hard. Adam Ness, I saw Adam Ness's garden, and I'm telling you, it looks like a tropical botanical garden. We going hard, and I know he tired too. All of us doing a lot. All right. Constantina, you couldn't make it up north. It's easy for people to transition from the north down to the south, but it's almost impossible. Everybody I know that moved to the north come back to the south. Trust me, you can't deal with almost 9 months of snow and ice and cold. Because Southerners, you see snow and you think it's cute. I never want to see that no more. You think it's cute and it's fun, and yeah, it is, until that beautiful fluffy white snow turn into the dark depths of hell after a couple semis run some dirty, slushy tar water, and oh hell no. I never want to do that no more. I love my northern states, but my bones and my body couldn't take the cold no more. All right, temps dropped into the 30s last night. Derek Thomas, guys, Garden Realtor, it shut me down. I went to the doctor. Okay, and you on some drugs. Good. Don't play with that, because people, you hear the word pneumonia too too much, and it's almost like it's the common cold because the word is thrown around so often. Pneumonia will take your ass out of the game. It'll bench your ass forever. When I say bench, I mean casket bench. So please make sure you take care of that. I've seen people come in talking just like me, like, just had a little pneumonia, and then I end up zipping that bag up on them maybe a week or two later. Don't play with pneumonia. And it runs fast. You know that it runs fast. Okay, tell that to my wife. She loves the snow. She lives up there in the snow, or she want to go play in the snow, because playing in the snow and living in the snow is two entirely different things. My brother loved the snow. I'm not a fan. Okay, Stardust. That's why I left Cincinnati and moved down south. I'm good on that weather. I'm good on that. I don't listen. I'm gonna be honest. I don't miss my weather up there. I don't. I just don't. You know, down here, my winters, the coldest winters. I'll be down here complaining about, ooh, the frost is gonna freeze my lemons. Shh, frost. This is what our spring feel like. My winters down here is like my springs and fall up north. And that only be like for a month, you know. No, never. Take your daily supplements too. Yes. No, she loves living in snow areas. Oh, she loved to live in the snow areas. She must be one of them snow babies like my brother. He loved living up there. I am so cool. My other brother down, he in Atlanta, he was like, I'm cool. I couldn't do it. I sell concentrated liquid gold and other minerals too. It's worth it for your health. Yes, it is. I wouldn't mind the heat more, eccentric nature. Yeah, you know, at least start coming down here more and get a little, you start figuring out. I've been coming back and forth down here all my life when I was living up north, and I kind of start figuring, I've had enough. I'm going to tell you what changed my mind. My wife from Mississippi. And one year, this was the first year I've ever left out of my state off season. When I say off season, it was like dead of winter. I think it was January or something like that. I can't remember. But I know we were leaving an ice storm. We were literally not going to take the trip because it was an ice storm coming. It was ice cold, and my Princess Leia was just a little baby, and we wasn't going to leave. We hurried up and we beat the storm, heading for Mississippi to see her family. By the time we got halfway to Mississippi, we taking off coats. I brought coats, boots, and gloves and everything else. I didn't really bring no clothes. We got there and needed shorts. I had to stop at this place to buy clothes. This is before Walmart took over everything. Went to this little department store, had to buy clothes. Was in Mississippi, guys. And it kicked me out. That's probably my physical therapist. So yeah, by the time I got to Mississippi, it was burning hot. And I said, this is how I want to live for the rest of my life. So from that point on, I knew I need to get up out of the north and come down to the south. Come down here for good. So, okay, I wouldn't mind the heat more. No, dudes, it's getting in the 30s and I'm shriveling up. Yeah, no, I couldn't take it. I don't know how you do it. Well, look, y'all. Hey, listen, this is my physical therapist, and they ain't going to stop calling me till I call them back. And I do got to go sign up for some physical therapy. Let me go. Listen, it's been wonderful. It's been great. And I love y'all. And thank you for hanging out with me. Do me a favor and take care of yourself. Food Forest Permaculture. I have a great day, Earthlings. Thanks for hosting. Thank you, Food Forest Permaculture. Earthlings. Thank you, Food Forest Permaculture. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Constantina. Thank you, Eccentric Nature. Thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Take care. Take better care of yourself, please. Because I'm doing stuff now that I can't sit in this house. If I could show you, look at this behind me. That's what I'm used to, being out in that. What I showed y'all that video yesterday. My yard, being out there. I've been flying my drones all day just so I can see what's going on 5 miles down the road. You know, I flew over to the mall the other day by sitting right here. I'm at the mall just so I can see life happen. I'm not a person. I didn't buy this house for me. I bought this house for my wife. I bought that yard and this garage for me. All I wanted out the deal when we go look for a house, I want land and I want a garage. You can have all these bathrooms and bedrooms and giant kitchens and stuff. That's not what I'm in it for. You can have the house because I live out there. So y'all have a wonderful day. All right. I love you. Let me get myself going, get my meds going, and go get my back broke, I guess. All right. Thank you so much. Laird Farmer 73. Thank you for coming to the Greenhouse Cafe. Thank you. Laird Farmer 73. I love you, and I'm out.